my channel. Happy Valentine's Day. It's my favorite holiday. It always has been because I love hearts. I'm a heart collector, a die-hard heart collector. Anything that resembles a heart, I usually want. I've always loved the holiday, even though I was raised without Valentine's Day with my religion. You know, my religious beliefs were definitely not about any holidays. So anyway, I've always really liked it, even when I was a kid and knew, like, well, I was taught that it was, you know, bad. I still kind of liked it, and I remember one time specifically dressing up in red and pink on Valentine's Day and hoping that no one actually noticed besides myself what I was doing. Isn't that funny? I was bucking the system clear back when I was 8. I don't think anybody really knew what I was doing. I think, isn't that funny? Let's try and low-key celebrate or pay some kind of attention to it. Okay, so I guess what we're going to do today is we're going to start with Aries, which is now at like 2 minutes, I think. Yeah, 2:25. Okay, we'll just start it there so nobody has to listen to my boring Valentine's Day stuff. Okay, so thank you for joining me today. Thank you for subscribing, liking, sharing the video. It does help my channel grow, and I do appreciate all of your help. So, we're going to start with Aries, and we're just going to do messages from Spirit. And see what they have to say for the week. Well, it looks like there's some fast movement. I feel like there's a love offer, or at least a passionate offer, right? Let me see if I can put this on chat. Hi, Tina, how's it going? Nice to see you. So, Aries, what I see happening is something very quickly changing. This could be in a love situation, or it could be in some kind of passionate endeavor, because the Knight of Wands can be both of those things. We'll clarify here in a second. But that's what I sort of see happening. I feel like there's something huge changing. And it has to do with money too, or else the happily ever after, right? But this kind of looks like we got Knight of Wands, 8 of Wands, the Chariot, and 10 of Pentacles. So, hi Dan, happy Valentine's Day. So good to see you. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. So it looks to me like Aries, I don't know if you're making an offer or if you're receiving an offer of some kind. It is passionate, and it does seem victorious, and the end is 10 of Pentacles, which is like, honestly, best card in the deck, right? So let's see, what's the challenge going to be this week for Aries? Okay, so your challenge, yeah, it's about what this message like freaks you out. Like it shocks you. It's an offer of love and a new beginning. Like there's an Emperor here, the Tower, the Page of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. So Aries, the Emperor is you. You know, that is your energy, so we're going to leave it like that. I feel like the Tower also has Aries attached to it. Can also be a Scorpio too with the Tower. But what I feel like is, like, this is your challenge, is like receiving this. It shocks you so much, Aries, that you're not really quite sure, you know, what to do with the offer. Now, it looks to me like it's a really good, like, it has a great potential, is what I'm saying for you, Aries. So let's see, let's get some more cards for spirit advice. I feel like, you know, you've been a little confused, a little guarded, not like wanting to let anyone in. And spirit is saying like, it's time to like let go of this pain. Here's what the advice is down at the bottom. It's 7 of Wands, 8 of Swords, 3 of Swords, and 5 of Cups. This is the 5 of Cups where you actually accept something the way it is. You accept the gifts it gave you. You accept whatever it is. We're going to clarify all of this here with another deck of cards. And we'll just see, you know, what's going on here. So I feel like this is what happened in the past is like something hurt you. And you've been grieving about it. But I feel like it is time. This is your spirit advice. And I feel like it is time for you to like raise your vibration. Cut yourself free from this shit that doesn't serve you anymore, you know? Hey, Joni. It's 5:30 a.m. I woke you up. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Yeah, so this is something, Aries, that ended. Like, this is something that ended very, very quickly here. It is something about you. It's the Emperor, right? And, yeah, so what I feel like is, like, you got a lot of 8s on your spread so far. 3 of them. 8, 8, 8. So what these 8s mean is something really is changing, and it's going to be fast. That has to do with you, this pain, understanding the truth of something, finding the strength that it gave you, and then taking like whatever this strength is with the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Swords. So you're going very quickly towards something different, towards something. What are you going towards in the Knight of Swords? The Sun. Okay, so I feel like instead of like focusing on like what you lost, focusing on your heartbreak and how shitty you feel about something, I feel like Spirit is saying like, follow the sun. That's the Spirit advice, you know? Like, don't even think about it. Just go for it. Whatever they're talking about, you know what I mean? Just go for it. Don't overthink it, you know? You have to cut out that overthinking. So let's look and see what this pile is with that Knight of Wands. Let's clarify the Knight of Wands for Aries. Okay, so there's this offer, right? It is somebody coming in with some kind of an offer, or it could be, you know, if it's not about a love situation, then it's about you starting something new, going down a new path, you know, and you're not sure, you know. But here's what's happening is Spirit's just kind of almost taking you there. I see it again with the 8 of Wands because it comes next, right? So this could be a great idea that you have. Like, it's a passion, something that you're passionate about, right? Spirit's taking you there. And the reason is because you need to see the justice in something. Probably this. Probably why this heartbreak happened. Probably why it took so long to, like, let it go. Like, why you sat and felt, you know, stuck to it. You know, like it's like you're stuck to something, even though it's clear that something is over, right? So Spirit's taking you down this new path. It is a path of passion. So I feel like it's something you like to do or something. I feel like it's something actually that's going to let you like lay down a big burden that you have. Yeah. It's the ability to close a cycle, the World card, so that you can have a new one. The next card out that we're clarifying after the Knight of Wands is this 8 of Wands. So like this is like super fast energy. I always feel like wands are spirit, so that's the way I read the card. I feel like this is spirit support. like all around you, guiding you, helping you like through this messy energy, right? The next thing is the Chariot. So this is perfect balance. This is creating something new. This is success. It's victory. It's could be travel, right? And the Ten of Pentacles is next. Let's clarify the Chariot first. What's the Chariot? It's the Magician. Okay, so what you're doing is you're manifesting an end to the grieving. That's what it is. It's like you're actually balancing yourself. You're actually balancing yourself, understanding the gifts that you hold within your inside yourself. The ability to create your own reality. The ability to see this situation however you choose. You want to see it and just stay sad, you can. But I feel like what it's saying is like Spirit's kind of got something else in mind for you. Your soul had something else in mind, and it's the time is now. You know, the wheel is here. And it's time for you to like understand this feeling, this content feeling. Because it looks to me like you've been in sadness and maybe depression, overthinking, maybe, you know, something like that. It's time for that to end. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles, Spirit, for Aries. What is happening here? How? Yeah, it's you manifesting it. Three of Wands. You know, the Two of Wands is about making a decision. You know, what way do you want to go? You can go anywhere you want. Every Two of Wands, the person is, well, maybe not every one of them, but quite a few of them. Like they're holding the world in their hand. And they can choose anything they want. Three of Wands, you've made the choice, and now you walk toward it. So what you're choosing is Ten of Pentacles. You're choosing stability in your home. You're choosing loyalty. You're choosing, yeah, a new beginning. And it is your own energy, too. The King of Wands is here. So this could be like you really discovering this magician energy, owning it. You know, he's magic. He's a teacher. He's kind and loving and passionate. And he likes to share things with others. He's a very, you know, he's a king. He's a good king. So that's the energy that's coming in, and it's you manifesting this Ten of Pentacles. So however that looks to you, you know, I mean, it's coming. Now your obstacle over here, you're like, your challenge is, let's clarify this message, the Page of Cups. What is the message saying to Aquarius? What's the message about? It's a King of Pentacles, or someone with that energy. So it's somebody making a solid, stable offer. This is someone who's grounded and stable. They're loyal. They're kind. And they're sending a message of some kind, you know. Tell me about the Tower card. What did I lose? Something fell on the floor here. Okay, so tell me about the Tower card for Aries. What's this meaning for them, Spirit? Thank you so much. Thanks, you guys, for hitting the like button, subscribing, all that stuff. Okay, the Tower. Okay, this is the Nine of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. This is why you're so worried about this offer, because you have found stability on your own with the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you're happy and you're okay by yourself. And then you get this offer of love. It's a real one too. It's stable. They mean it. They're offering love. And this shocks you. It makes you very emotional. You're not sure what exactly you want to do. And then let's clarify the Emperor. Tell me about the Emperor here. Why is he here? Yeah, because you're trying to decide. This is someone that you already know. It's a Six of Cups. And you're trying to decide where you really want to put your energy here. Because I feel like you're just on this manifesting thing. Like you're creating your own beautiful reality. We have the Emperor here 2 times. Like I said, that is your energy. Tell me what this Ace of Pentacles is. So I don't know what you're going to do here, but this person, yeah, I feel like this person is a match for you because the King of Cups came out as well as the Star card saying like, this is not only your vibe match, this is really secretly your wish fulfillment. Like whether you want to, you know, admit that or not, I feel like that's your challenge. It's like you're trying to decide because you're pretty happy with your life where it's at. So I don't know. I think you're just like not knowing what to do. So you talk to Spirit. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. So you go into the Hermit and you talk to Spirit and you're like, well, this is what I want. And yeah, this is a lover that's coming. This is a lover that is coming. That means like you do have something to do with this person. And you do have one thing in common, and that is love. So I feel like you both love each other, and I do feel like you love each other. What do I want to say here? Like, it makes you feel good. Like you guys match each other's love. Your vibe match. King and Queen of Cups. So I feel like, you know, I mean, I don't know about love language or something like that. It could be that you share the same love language. Or it could just be that, you know, you just both feel really deeply for the other one, you know. So that's what I'm seeing for Aries. So let's see what is coming up for Taurus. Okay, so Taurus. Let's see. Let's see what's coming up for Taurus this week for energy. What's happening this week for Taurus? Okay. I feel like you're hanging on to something. I feel like you are kind of talking to Spirit about it. What's challenging you is finding the justice in what happened, Taurus. It's like somebody didn't keep their promise. And you're trying to figure out, like, you know, how that made you grow, basically. That's your challenge. And the advice is that I feel like you are healing, and I feel like Spirit is saying, like, focus on the love that's right immediately around you, you know, like your family, your friends, that kind of thing, and your stability. Understand your value, because I feel like there's sometimes when we have an issue like the Five of Swords, it makes us not, I mean, it's easy to, like, forget our own value, is what I'm saying. Like, we do forget that when we've had a Five of Swords. Five of Swords can be someone not keeping their promise. That's what this card looks like. It can be somebody not having value for you. It can be somebody lying, you know, cheating, stealing, being selfish, that kind of thing. So I feel like your challenge is to find the justice in that, or like, what it really did for you, you know. So let's look at the Knight of Swords, which is a very fast energy coming in. Why is the Knight of Swords here? I feel like it's you. It comes out again to another time. So it's you. And I feel like the thing is, I feel like you've been healing, and I see it down here too for swords. And while you're in that healing state, and this woman is shown sleeping in this card, you know, resting, rejuvenating, that kind of thing. And I think while you are in that position, you get clarity, and it spurs you to some kind of movement, you know. I feel like you see something. It is just definitely about the Lovers and the Sun. So it could be dealing with a Leo, could be dealing with a Gemini. I feel like you are talking to Spirit about this. Okay, so let's look at your challenge. It's trying to find justice in this Five of Swords. Spirit, what really happened with the Five of Swords? What happened to Taurus with the Five of Swords? Can you show me? Yeah, something wasn't fair. Six of Pentacles, King of Wands. Could have been dealing with a fire sign or somebody like that. Somebody made a promise, didn't keep it. It wasn't fair. Maybe this could be about breadcrumbing, like just giving you enough to keep you hanging on. And tell me about the justice. Tell me, how are they going to find the justice? Judgment card. So the Judgment card is really about, like, look at this one. This is your soul, like, just whistling its own tune. And I feel like the justice is like, your soul will lead you to the justice. It will show you. I'm so wondering if you could show me what the justice is, though. What did they learn from this situation? What's the gift? What's the gift that came out of it for Taurus? What gift did they learn from this Six of Pentacles, Five of Swords, King of Wands energy? Heartbreak. There's a journal on that. 10 of Cups. Okay. Honestly, I mean, this thing might be saying, like, well, you've been through a lot here. A lot of grieving. It's about somebody you thought was like your everything. You love them so much. But they threw you off balance. It did drive you into this Hermit card. Temperance. Okay, so I feel like this challenge, like, I'm clarifying, like, what is the justice here? And what it is it's about something happening that hurts you so much that you're forced to go reach toward your own higher self. And I think that those things happen to us periodically through our life, you know, especially if we're getting really, I don't know, if it's just the timing or whatever, or we're getting really kind of bogged down with something, you know. I see 10 of Cups and 10 of Cups here. In your advice, it says 10 of Cups, Queen of Cups, and 4 of Swords. So let's see. Tell me about this. This is your advice. Clarify the 10 of Cups for Taurus. Justice. Isn't that funny? Because the Lovers, I mean, the 10 of Cups clarified justice here too. So the justice that you seek is the love that's around you. It's the 10 of Cups. And then when I clarified further, it's like, it's explaining here that, you know, like, this threw you off balance. It made you, like, feel like all nightmarish. You were, like, in a period of mourning. And then you go in and talk to Spirit. And this is where you regain your balance and you regain your confidence in yourself. I do see a king and a queen of wands here, which are vibe matches, just so you know, along with the lover's card. And the Six of Pentacles tells me that this could be something that you and this person agreed to do before, just to drive you inward, you know, so that you could find your own stability is what I feel like. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. This is happening, this Queen of Pentacles energy, this understanding of who you really are, your value, all of that is happening while you're healing. Like, I don't know if you're getting like dreams about it or whatever, but it could be like visions while you're meditating too. So I'm seeing so many fours on here, so you guys might be seeing a lot of fours. You are really just healing up from something. Yeah, this is going to cause a transformation. And honestly, isn't that the way it works? Something terrible happens, and we grieve, and we mourn, and we get off balance. And then in between all of that, we seek spirit, and we ask for help. And in the end of the day, like, what's happening is a transformation within ourselves, you know? Spirit, show me. I see what they're leaving behind, but tell me what's coming out of this transformation for Taurus. Tell me what they see now, or what's happening. Okay. Yeah, this is for bumping up purposes in your path. I do feel like there's a new road to go, a new path to seek, and that might be why all of this happened, because now you're on a new path. It's a path of definitely victory. It's a path of being completely aligned and balanced. And the reason that you're aligned and balanced is because of this pain. It pushed you there, you know? And I feel like, yeah, the end of the day result is the Hierophant. Okay, you bumping up spiritually, possibly even becoming a teacher or some kind of a master of some sort. You know, I mean, as I read cards and like change decks and kind of get bigger meanings, I feel like the Hierophant has many, many meanings. It could be that you're going to be a teacher. It could be that you're going to get married. It could be that you're learning something spiritually to evolve your soul. And I do see a new path. Like, it's a whole new one. It's something you are very attracted to, right? It's something you love. It's something that lights you up, and you're following it. And then I see you in the Hierophant, energy. Okay, so in that, I have a deck of Akashic, you know, and the 5 in the Akashic record deck talks about oh my god, what's the matter with me? I feel like I'm losing my mind, you guys, because I keep forgetting what I'm talking about. Like, it's not just here, it's like fucking all the time, and I don't know what's happening to me, but it's a little bit scary sometimes. Let's see. I know I was talking about the 5, but I wanted to say something else about that 5. I can't find it. Larian, okay, I know what it is. What I was want to say is it's about ascended masters, okay? So here's what I'm thinking, and I like kind of got this, I don't know if I was asleep or if I was meditating, I'm not sure, but There are people who are evolving into the Ascended Master program, or whatever you want to call it, right? Ascended Masters is meaning like you've been through hell and you stayed true to your soul path, you know? Like I mean, it doesn't even matter if you fell down or whatever. It's just like you really did something spectacular. You know what I mean? It's not that you're perfect or that anyone is. That's not what I'm trying to say with that. It's just that an Ascended Master is someone who has gone through it all. And they never really strayed from their soul advice, you know, their soul path, their soul purpose. They just stayed right with it. So I feel like that when I see that 5, that's what I'm thinking about sometime is the Ascended Masters. I've been getting that more and more and more. It could have something to do with your life path number, soul urge number, you know what I mean? Which would be a double digit. So 33 for sure. But if you're interested in that, you should Google it. Because if you have some kind of strange numbers in your chart, you know, or how they figure that, it's with your name, it's with your birthday, it's with all kinds of things. So, and also, you know, like if a person gets married or whatever, and you take the other person's name, it changes your, I think, soul urge number. That can't be. No, that can't be. It changes something because your name changes, and so the numbers change, you know? Because you do it by spelling out the name, if that makes sense. Let's check on Gemini. Gemini, tell me what's going on with Gemini right now. Okay. Well, you're being your very own normal self here with the Queen of Swords and the Strength card, right? So I don't know. Something's going on where you're having to, like, I feel like, kind of stand your ground. Take your heart out of things. Like, not be, like, quit being emotional about anything. I feel like some of you are journaling or will be. I do see, like, this Strength card here. And I feel like the Strength card is about strength, right? And being brave and all that. But it's also about, like, holding back from, like, because the Queen of Swords is like, she can be mean, you know? Like, she doesn't really use her emotions and she takes her heart out of stuff. So she just matter-of-factly slices things, people, places that don't serve her out of her life. It takes a lot of strength to do that. It also takes a lot of strength to, like, hold back from being cruel in that energy, right? And cold and hurting people. I don't think that's what you're up to at all. So let's see what your challenge is. 3 of Cups. The challenge is what? Okay, so your challenge is the 3 of Cups and the King of Pentacles. So I don't know if this is a celebration or if it's a reconciliation with an earth sign or somebody that is stable. Could be either one of those things. We'll clarify and ask. Tell me what the advice is, Spirit. Okay. All right. Well, so the advice is saying, like, this is for a pretty, like, common message, I feel like, but it's follow your passion, like, follow your passion, Knight of Wands, because it will be successful. 6 of Wands. You know, I also feel like you've got 7 of Wands here, which is about, it can be about standing your ground. It can be about sticking up for yourself. It can be about raising your vibration. And then the 10 of Pentacles. So I feel like, Gemini, you got a 10 of Pentacles and success coming. And it has something to do with, you know, following your passion, listening to your heart, you know, listening to those feelings like, oh, this feels good. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands can be a lot of things, but here's what I really think about the Knight of Wands. I get Sag vibes with it. Do you guys know any Sages? Because I do. And here's what I have like noticed about Sagittarius. They just want the next fun thing to happen. You know what I mean? They just want the next fun thing to happen, and that's what they think about all the time. Like, what can I do now? These are the people who skydive all the time, and these are the people that are just constantly looking for a really great time. And I don't think that's anything wrong with it. But I feel like Spirit is saying in the advice, like, follow all those things that make you super happy. Follow it. Because it's going to lead to success. It's going to lead to a higher vibration. And then, I mean, that's when the 10 comes in, the happily ever after 10 of Pentacles. All that you need, you know. I feel like it's following your own passions that are going to get you there. So let's clarify the Queen of Swords for Gemini. Queen of Swords is 10 of Cups and the Hanged Man. So this Queen of Swords, it appears to me, has been kind of reevaluating love, you know, looking at it, maybe taking a little break from it, the Hanged Man, thinking about it. What does it look like? What did it look like when I was a child? You know, it's like, I feel like these two cards come out together a lot. And I feel like this Queen of Swords, which is definitely you, Gemini, I feel like you're just trying to reevaluate it. You know, like, what does it really look like? You're getting a lot of information in this Hangman's card right now. This could be like downloads while you sleep. It could be visions while you meditate. And then comes in the King of Swords and the Three of Cups. You know, you could be reconciling with a counterpart. Could be another air sign, or it could be somebody that just understands you. You know, King of Swords and Queen of Swords. And look what's here again, the Strength. And then the Fool. So what I feel like is happening is you're reevaluating this situation about love, about maybe having a reconciliation with this King of Swords. And I think it could go either way, because the Strength card is here. Like, you could either hold back, or you could just go in full force and say, I'm starting over. Whether it's with the King of Swords, or whether if it's just with yourself, you know. Okay, so your challenge is this Three of Cups and the King of Pentacles. So I feel like this is about reconciliation. Look, it's at the bottom of the deck is the Empress hiding down there. Let's see. Three of Cups. Clarify the Three of Cups in the challenge for Gemini. So yeah, this is all about wish fulfillment. You got it twice. The Star and Cups. So that's what you're trying to do, is I think you're trying to figure it out, you know? Because I feel like when you're in this hangman position, you're thinking about this person that you loved and whether or not you should go back with them. And then over here, your challenge is a reconciliation. And you're sitting here thinking like, I thought that might be my wish fulfillment. You know, I really did. I thought it was. But honestly, I cried all the time about it. It felt toxic. It felt like I was the only one putting any effort into it. And so I walked away, or the other person walked away like I was nothing. And let's clarify the King of Pentacles. Who is this King of Pentacles? I feel like this is about your challenges, about a reconciliation with someone. He's the lover, and he's also got a lot of love. Queen of Cups. So you could be dealing with another Gemini. Could be dealing with a water sign. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. I also see, you know, like Aquarius is here. Leo is here. Aries is here twice. Yeah. Leo is here twice. Okay, so that's kind of what you're trying to decide on, is whether you want to reconcile with this person, or that's your challenge. And I think you're just kind of going through it. I don't know if this person is coming back so much as it's you thinking about it. Because I don't see like an offer, or I don't see anything. I feel like it's more like you thinking about it. Like, is this really what I wanted? Because remember, you're in the Hanged Man. You're evaluating 10 cups of love. And over here, you're thinking like you wish you could, you know, reconcile. And then you're like, I don't know, really? Do I really want to reconcile with that person? I mean, it felt toxic to me. I cried a lot about it. I was up all night. And you either walked away or they did. And if they walked away, you're sitting here feeling like, man, why do I keep trying to get that back in my life? Why am I doing that? Because they, you know, they just left me. Or I already decided to leave them, however it goes, right? So let's clarify in the advice. The Knight of Wands. What's the Knight of Wands? Yeah. Oh, the Knight of Wands is 5 of Cups. So, why is the 5 of Cups here? You want to know what I feel like it's saying? It's like you are so fucking sad that you honestly really can't even, you aren't able to find your passion. Like, it's an obstacle, this pain, this fear, this, lots of horrors here. I think you're seeing things skewed. Let's see what the 6 of Wands is here, because Spirit is actually saying like this will work out. This will work out with the 6 of Wands, like whatever this passionate thing is. 6 of Wands is clarified by the Death card and the World. Wow. Could be dealing with the Scorpio or an Aries here. Death and rebirth twice, basically. And it's clarifying the 6 of Wands. So I feel like you've been in a really shitty place. And I think this card is saying like, just roll with it, because this transformation is real and it's happening and you're winning. Your vibe is raising. Tell me how that's happening. How is their vibration raising here with the 7? Tell me the message with the 7 of Wands. There she is. The Empress is finally here. So this transformation is actually raising your vibration to the point where you actually start to manifest things. You actually get into this Mother Earth energy. That's what's coming out of the transformation. You're going from like all this like mourning and sadness and feeling like you missed an opportunity, feeling like somebody lied, or like nothing's working out like you wanted. You're going from there to the Empress. You've been working on this for quite a while, and it's really happening. I mean, I feel like you've been confused. I feel like maybe you've not been able to sleep. I feel like, you know. So this, and once you get this Empress energy, that's when the 10 of Pentacles happens. So let's see, let's clarify the 10 of Pentacles. Tell me about the 10 of Pentacles for Gemini. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles for Gemini. Okay. I feel like it is going down a new path. And I feel like you have struggled to start down a new path, you know? You're kind of got a little fear here. Yeah, actually quite a bit of fear. So here's what I think they're saying. Let's in spirit advice. Like, I feel like you're afraid and you're really stuck in some kind of darkness. But there's a transformation that is going to happen that allows you to manifest, go down a new path. But, you know, we have free will. And you could very well just stay in this darkness. Spirit's asking you not to, and they're telling you like this is what could happen. But then when I'm clarifying this Ten of Pentacles, I see that you have to start down a new road, and then comes out Five of Wands. You're scared. You're scared of a new path. It makes you feel unbalanced, you know, like you're scared. You're like, fuck that. And then you go back into this kind of like, the world is against me, my heart is broken, and I don't know what to do. So I just feel like Spirit wants to tell you what could happen, and you're the one in control of it. You're the one that has the free will to do whatever you want, and I guess you get to choose, right? But you do have a really good opportunity here, but your own pain and sadness that it's almost like you insist upon holding on to it. And I am a Gemini, and so I understand this. I really kind of do. And for me, it's probably like, you know, hanging on to the pain of losing my child, probably. And I don't understand, like, I don't know how a person really moves on from that. I really, really don't. And I don't know how you let go of it and don't ever have it come back again. But the cards are pretty clear. Like, I mean, you could block your own blessings. If you want to stay in the sadness, then you can. But Spirit's saying, like, you have something way better. It's just on a new path. So you have to actually change what you're doing or where you're headed in order to get it. You know what I mean? But it looks like there's a pretty good chance that some of you are going to want to stay in the sadness for a little while longer or something. It's so scary to change. I know that too. I don't really like it either. So I get it. But that's kind of what I see. So keep that in mind, you know, like, I feel like you have a great opportunity. 10 Pentacles. Money. Stability. Could be like a happily ever after. It could just be like success in some kind of great business venture. But it does require you to change paths. And so I guess it depends on where you're focusing your energy, but that's what's there for you if you want it. 10 Pentacles. Okay, so now we're going to let's talk about Cancer. Cancer, tell me what's going on for Cancer. Tell me what's going on right now in their life for Cancer. Okay. Somebody has a soul friend right now. That's fun. Could be a Virgo. Could be a Queen of Wands. It looks like you're very attracted to this person. Could be a fire sign. I did see the Hermit at the bottom. So you could be dealing with a Virgo too. So you have someone here. It's a Two of Cups and the Queen of Wands energy. So whoever's energy that is, Queen of Wands is very confident in herself. She's very, very gifted, magical, kind, loving, a healer. So let's see what the challenge is for Cancer this week. Okay, Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, having a lack mentality versus the Sun, right? So that's your challenge. Your challenge is to Five of Pentacles. Like, you can either think about everything you've lost in your life or how little you really have compared to some, or you can focus on all the beautiful things you do have, the sun. You can focus on what you can see right around you. You can focus on happiness, joy, stability, and all of those things. Now, tell me about advice. Spirit, what do you want to tell Cancer for advice here? What's the advice? Okay, so I feel like there's someone in your life. It could be, like I'm seeing Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, Ten of Cups, Four of Wands. So there could be a message coming in real quick saying, like, I love you and I'd like stability. It could be that. It could be also something changing, like a message coming in and it changes everything to do with your family and your stability. I do feel like there is stability. Like, you have the Four of Wands, which is like, it's total stability in your family and your home, like, and Ten of Cups. So I feel like, honestly, this could be coming in very quickly for you, like via a message or something. I don't know. Could be an air sign you're dealing with. The Sun is a Leo card. That's the only major I have on here for you, Cancer, is the Sun, and that's Leo. So let's clarify for Cancer what's happening right now with this Two of Cups. Tell me what's going on with this beautiful Two of Cups energy. This is a soul friend. I feel like this is, oh, Two of Cups again. Okay, so here's how it's out there. Two of Cups, Hermit, Six of Swords, Two of Cups. So I feel like you've been talking to Spirit and they're leading you right to a soul friend. This is what it looks like to me. That's exactly what it looks like. Queen of Wands. Tell me about this. Yeah. So there's a new beginning here. Ace of Pentacles. It is what your soul is taking you to. Like, this new beginning is meant for you. Your soul wants you to go there. That's how come it's out here twice. But the way you got there is by talking to Spirit in the Hermit card, right? Asking for advice, asking for guidance. And then here comes the Six of Swords, like, yep, come on, let's go. And it's your soul, like, leading the way. And there you go. And then the Judgment card comes out, which is the soul leading the way. Super happy. The soul is happy because this is where it wants to be. This new beginning with this soul friend that gives you confidence. Super cool. Your challenge. Yeah. It's like taking this energy and swapping it for this one, right? Because I feel like somewhere inside you, you feel like maybe you don't deserve this. Maybe you feel like you don't have enough to offer. Maybe you're scared because it's new. Clarify the Five of Pentacles for... Okay, so yeah, it's clarified by the Five of Cups. So like there's something, you lost something and it made you feel less. Like, I don't know if you lost money. You know, Five of Pentacles can be about not having any money, right? Yeah, I feel like you feel like you don't have the stability to offer something. Like you don't have enough stability for this Two of Cups relationship, and spirit like it doesn't want you to feel like that. But I feel like it is an energy that's going to challenge you. Like this is a beautiful relationship here. Two of Cups, soul friend. Clarify the sun. Okay. Okay. Focusing on the sun is going to bring a huge transformation. It's going to end that cycle of feeling lack. And the Empress is here. So I feel like you will end up in the Empress energy, right where your soul wants you to be. The challenge is to transform that feeling of lack into feeling of abundance. That's the challenge, you know? As soon as you do that, like, you're going to see yourself different. You're going to see yourself as stable and solid and very worthy of a Two of Cups. Okay, so let's look down here at the... Tell me what the Page of Swords... Clarify the Page of Swords for Cancer. What's the Page of Swords for Cancer? Okay, this could be a message coming in from someone who's stable. It's the King of Pentacles showing up here with an offer of 10 cups of love. This is someone that walked away from you, Cancer, and they're coming back. And it's like very quick. So tell me what the Knight of Swords is here for. Like this, I feel like this is something you might have been waiting for a while. Yeah, you've been healing. I feel like, you know, this was someone you really were attracted to, and you've been so patient. You feel like you missed an opportunity with them. And then here they come back. It took them a long time, but they're coming back. And they're coming in quick. Once they make the decision, they're coming in quick. What they're offering you is 10 cups. 10 cups twice down here. Tell me what this... Clarify the 10 of Cups over here, please. Okay, so 10 of Cups. I feel like there might be a bunch of messages here. This could be somebody that you work with, but I feel like maybe there's a lot of like communication going back and forth. You might feel a little bit guarded, Queen of Swords, but I do see eventually like the Fool card, like, so you're all in, and where you're jumping into is like this Four of Wands, which is total stable, happy home, right? Yep, 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 yep. Four of Wands, Six of Wands, Ace of Cups. So, yeah, this is going to be successful, this new offer in love. I think you're going to do it. That's Spirit's advice. Jump. Jump, I'll catch you. It's going to be very successful. Yeah, that's what I see. Wow, that's kind of cool. So, I guess these are all turning out to be kind of love readings here. I guess that's appropriate since it's Valentine's Day, right? Okay, Cancer. So your challenge is to what was your challenge? Yeah, it was to change these two energies, right? Like going from feeling like you're lacking something, go and changing it into like I'm focusing on all the shit I do have, like, you know, the sun card. All right, so next would be Leo. 139. So what are you guys doing for Valentine's Day? Do you guys celebrate Valentine's Day? I remember I was a single mom pretty much for a lot of my life. So I used to always make like little, well, I didn't use a basket, but you know how you make Easter baskets? I would make those kind of things for my kids. And you know, all the fun heart stuff you can buy. I think that's why I love it so much. It's all the little heart stuff. I think my boys were like rolling their eyes. Thanks, Mom. Thanks for the heart pen. Love it. Well, I think my girls liked it. Okay, Leo. Let's see what's going on for Leo right now. Ooh, being honest. King of Swords. I feel like you're doing something. Cleaning up your life. Maybe cutting out some shit that doesn't belong there, right? Because you want a new beginning. Tell me what your challenge is for... What's the challenge for Leo? The Justice card. Could be dealing with Libra. What are you looking for justice in, Spirit? What's the challenge with the Justice card? Is that the only one you want to give us? Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Tell me what the Spirit advice is. What's the Spirit advice for Leo? Ace of Wands, 2 of Swords, and 10 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords. So I feel like, you know, there's like there's an energy of a vibe match here. But it's moving real slow. So there could be an offer here with the Knight of Pentacles, but very, very slow mover. This person plans out every single thing. So that's what's happening right now. I don't know if you're like going through your life and trying to make a plan. Could be. Or maybe you're trying to offer something to someone, or like figure out what you can offer to someone. I don't know. So let's clarify the Ace or the King of Swords for Leo. Okay, King of Swords is Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands, 10 of Wands, and Page of Wands. Holy shit. I feel like you're cutting out some stuff that just doesn't serve you anymore, right? Because you want a new beginning. And I feel like you're preparing for it. You want to start something brand new. But you have something that's like a super big burden, and it's like weighing you down. Like it's almost like a giant 500-pound barbell or something like hanging around your neck, you know. It's heavy, you know. And so I feel like you're getting honest in that energy with yourself about the things that you need to let go of, because you're kind of being blocked from a new start. Tell me what this Knight of Pentacles is here for, Leo. So this Knight of Pentacles, what you're planning for is you know, where you want to go, what you want to do, how you're going to get your 10 of Pentacles, you know? That's what's going on with you right now. Like, you're making plans. I feel like you could have a little bit of confusion about how to get there. You know, I feel like you don't really know. It's because you got too much stuff going on, you know, that's kind of holding you back. Hey, I have 2 pairs of glasses on. That is so stylish. So maybe we'll start a new fad. Tell me what the, clarify the justice card, please, Spirit. What are they looking for justice? You know, what's the justice they're seeking? What do they want to find justice in? Clarify the justice card. This is your challenge. Oh, God, that's way so too many. Okay, I'm putting them all back, you guys, because there's like 1,000 cards here. I just need a couple cards to clarify the justice, Spirit. Okay. All right. Devil. Man. You know why you can't see the devil? Now I know. Now I know why they only gave me 1 card. The thing is that you're seeking justice, but you can't see it because something is in your way. Like the devil card. It could be an addiction. It could be codependency. It could be like just not even seeing yourself clearly, you know, like thinking there's something wrong with yourself. That a lot of times that's what the vibe I get off of, especially this devil card. Like it's a freaking mirror, you know. So it's possible that you can't find any justice, maybe even for your life, because there's something weighing you down. I got it over here too with that 10 of Pentacles. It's like, it's almost like you have to cut that out. I feel like you're in the middle of cutting it out, or you're trying to cut out whatever this 10 of Wands is. It could be behavior. It could be like Knight of Wands. It could be like having multiple options, or just not wanting to really commit to somebody. You know, following passion rather than having a balance between other things. Just very heavy passion energy here, clarifying this King of Swords. It's the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the 10 of Wands, and the Page of Wands. So it's, you know, childish behavior. It's and it's a lot. Like you are carrying something so heavy around with you, and I think that's why this King of Swords is here. Like I feel like you're, you know, getting very honest about things that don't serve you anymore, and you're just off with their head, right? I think you're making plans, and I think what you're after is a happily ever after. The thing is that in order to close out a cycle or understand things, we do have to accept them and move on. Otherwise, it's just still this 10 of Wands, you know, you're still carrying it around. So whatever this is, like this vision of yourself, like it's like you can't see yourself clearly. And I feel like that's your challenge, is to be able to honestly cut that energy out, that energy that makes you feel, I don't know, less than, or undeserving or something like that. It's something. It's stopping you from finding the justice, which stops you from moving forward. Because we have to find the justice in something, or we hang on to it with resentment, with heartache, with hurt feelings, with depression. You know, if we don't find the justice in something, it just stays and manifests inside of us as pain and worry and self-hatred even. Like, so that's your challenge. It's to like look at yourself in a new beautiful way. Now your advice here, now remember you did get the Ace of Wands as well, like a new beginning. And your advice is follow it. Follow the Ace of Wands. Don't blindfold yourself. Don't be afraid to walk toward whatever this is. This could be a new idea. It could be sudden epiphany. You could be a meditator and get some kind of huge vision about something, like anything. Spirit is saying, like, don't ignore the messages. Don't ignore them. You're gonna want to ignore them, but Spirit is saying, like, don't ignore them, because whatever this Ace of Wands is, that is where the 10 Pentacles is. You remember, it came out up here as well. You got the King of Swords, and it was clarified by a new idea, a new way to do things that ends up in 10 of Pentacles. You see, your reading just basically repeated itself to me. So tell me more about the Ace of Wands down here in the advice. Like, what are you doing to Leo? What kind of secret info are you giving him? Okay, it is about something about work. It's something you've been working on. It's going to bring stability. It is someone that you know already, and it's the freaking Queen of Swords, which is your vibe match because you came out first in the King of Swords. This is someone you already know. So you two could be working on something, or you could be like guided to do something with a person. Somebody you know, Six of Cups. It could have been something that, you know, you already walked away from, but I feel like your intuition is kind of leading you back there. There is some love there. There is some love, and the two of you together, Leo, are manifestors. So whatever this is, like, I have a feeling you know what it is. Tell me about the 10 of Pentacles for Leo. What's the 10 of Pentacles for Leo about? That's what it's about. So the 10 of Pentacles is all about a Two of Cups relationship, a soul friend. At the bottom of the deck, I see this Four of Pentacles, which could be saying, like, this is someone that you're secretly, like, low-key hanging on to. But it also really shows somebody meditating, right? Really meditating here. And I feel like there's a new beginning. And 10 Cups of Love. This is, I feel like there was something in the past with this person that wasn't fair, but I feel like there's clarity, and then whatever you guys are doing together is bringing, like, huge stability, lots of money, and lots of love, because you got 10 of Cups twice in that little advice reading. So this is someone that you already know. Let's look at Virgo 114. Okay, Virgo. Let me see what's going on with Virgo this week. What's their advice for this week? We're looking for what's going on right now and what might be the challenge that they're facing right now. And then advice, how to get through it, steps to take for their own highest good. Okay, spirits, angels, guides, ancestors, thank you so much for all these beautiful readings today. Thank you for my own thought clarity. Please help me stay clear with my thoughts and help me read for Virgo. Now, what's going on with Virgo right now? Okay, what's going on for Virgo right now? I feel like you're rushing in towards something. Could be love. Could be an air sign or a water sign. Tell me what the challenge is. Okay, your challenge is, like, you might not see it coming because it's really coming in fast. And It looks to me like you're doing your own thing and you're okay. You kind of feel happy about it. I feel like your challenge is like, where do I want to put my energy in? You know, Seven of Pentacles. Like, where do I want to put it in? You could be having like an offer of two people. I see water and air. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And your advice. Page of Wands. Let's get some more. I don't know what that means. Page of Wands. Okay. I feel like your advice is to take the new path, walk down the new path, and it's going to lead you to a transformation because the Death card is here. And something inside of you will transform on this new path. It does lead to 10 of Pentacles, but also a new beginning in love. So I feel like you have some people coming in. You've got two choices here. And they're coming in fast. You could even have three choices, honestly, because there's a Knight of Wands, a King of Cups, and a King of Swords. So you could have fire, water, or air, all offering you love. How fun would that be? Lucky Virgo. Lucky, lucky. Okay, so let's clarify this. Tell me, let's just clarify each one of these face cards, because it's so hard to like lump them all in when they're face cards. Tell me what this Knight of Wands wants with Virgo. Okay, the Knight of Wands is saying like, this is someone from your past. It is a soul friend, and it's someone that you are hanging on to, or that has been hanging on to you. You know, like it's an energy of like you're not together right now, but you were at one point, and that's who the Knight of Wands is. So tell me about the King of Cups. This is someone coming in, offering. I feel like this person, this King of Cups, is very passionate about you. Like, I feel like they think you're sexy. If you want my body and you think I'm sexy. Okay, so it could be a Scorpio because the Tower card just came out. So this could have been a situation that was, you know, a painful ending. Clarify the Tower. What's going on? Of course, Virgo, you have to have a difficult reading. The Tower is clarified by the King of Cups again, the Wheel of Fortune, the Sun, and the Four of Wands. Jesus. Okay, this was something that was over. And the Wheel of Fortune's bringing it back. Because this is a relationship that's abundant and stable and loving. So loving, right? It could be something that you already let go of, is what I'm thinking. For some of you, this one first now thing could be three people, and for others of you, like I think for most of you, it's one person. And a lot happened. A lot happened in the relationship. It is a special relationship, though. You have so many cards saying it, you know. So let's clarify this King of Swords. The Death card again. Didn't that already come out? Oh, it came out down here in the... Okay. So the King of Swords, wish fulfillment, 10 of Swords, and the Death card. I think this thing is like transforming or like coming back around. Transformed, right? Tell me what's transforming. Tell me what's happening with this king that's different. Like, I know that every time there's a transformation, what comes out of it? What does this butterfly look like for Virgo? Tell me what their butterfly really looks like here. Man, that's too many cards. Oh my god, but you guys. Okay, I'm talking to a really special situation here. All these cards that fell down. So there's an offer, there's like a message or something. Someone's been manifesting it. They surrendered to spirit and said, you gotta take control of this situation, spirit. I don't know how. I'm scared. I'm feeling so shitty, right? So shitty. And spirit says, babe, it's because you're not seeing things clearly. But this Two of Cups that's coming, this transformation that's coming is this. And it's you manifesting it, Virgo. You're manifesting a divine counterpart to come back, and they are. And that is happening now. This is, like, if I feel like this was a problematic relationship, I can see it. But there's a lot of love, there's a lot of attraction, and there could be some kind of, I don't know, devil card, like addiction or something. So your challenge is to decide if you really want it or not, you know? Because I feel like there's part of you that feels like you missed an opportunity, but you kept moving forward, like you kept going forward, like on your path anyway, and you got to this really great Nine of Pentacle energy where you're just hanging with yourself, you're good with it, you're fucking happy. You're like just kicking it. Your money is good. You're doing good, right? In comes this message, and then you're kind of like, here, Seven of Pentacles. Do I want to put any more effort into this? Do I? It's totally up to you. Tell me, let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles and just see what's happening. Because I feel like the reason you're thinking about it is because you remember what the fuck happened very clearly. This is a very important relationship. You know it. Your person knows it. And there's been a transformation, especially in you. I mean, like, I see yours here as the Nine of Pentacles. Like, you have spiritually transformed into this beautiful Empress. Like, you're there. And guess what? This person did too. This person really did too. And they're coming in and you don't know what to do. That's your challenge, is to decide. I'm not going to pull any more cards on that. You decide what you want to do. Here's what the advice is. That's your challenge, is to make the decision. Like, do you like it where you're at? Because you look like you do. And then here comes this energy and you're like, you know, I don't want to miss an opportunity, but I kind of like where I'm at. Spirit's like, okay, so here's this. It's a Page of Wands, and these are the first two, and the Death card. So it's saying, like, going down this new path makes a transformation in you. So let's just ask, what does that look like? What are you trying to say with this transformation? Okay, you're very strong. You have strong, you found your strength. You're also very kind and gentle with people, right? And you love yourself, most importantly. I see it happening here. That's what's transforming in you. You are really understanding what would make you happy. You're already there in that Nine of Pentacles. You've already got it. And so you're sitting here like you got this new, offer. And you're like, I don't know. They want a reconciliation, and I let that go. I let that freaking go. What are you going to do? Because This is what's coming for you. Honestly, I feel like you could do either thing. You're still going to have this Ten of Pentacles, and that Ace of Cups could very well, if you decide to be on your own, like in that Nine of Pentacles, it could just be that new cup of love is for yourself, you know? I also see a new beginning in Pentacles here. Ace of Pentacles. They're not given any advice as to what to do down here in the advice. They're like, all they want you... Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's the advice. This King of Swords is coming in. So it could very well be an air sign or somebody with that in their chart, right? They're coming in. This is spirit driven. You got 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. We have all brand new beginnings. And it's because of the transformation. Some old cycle is done. Like there's a karmic, whatever happened is over. You've changed cycles. You're like, I'm done learning that. I'm on to something new. Just let your soul lead you there, because your intuition knows what to choose. I think it might be different for everyone. I feel like, honestly, it feels like Spirit is saying, like, this person is your person and you got shit to do, so don't be really too scared. But you've already kind of got to this really great place without that person, and I feel like at this point you're thinking to yourself, like, I already did that, Spirit. So I feel like it's completely up to you. I don't think there's any fail in life. No failing, like, how people call them lessons. I'm going to stop using that fucking word because I just don't think that's what it's about. I don't really think lesson is the right word. I just feel like they're experiences and evolvement of the soul. Okay, so Libra is next. Let's see what's up for Libra. What's coming up for Libra this week? Tell me what's happening for Libra this week. What's the energy look like? Okay, it's fast energy. Knight of Swords. Could be something changing very quickly. I also see the Chariot card. That's another very fast energy. Could be some kind of communication. Page of Swords. And then wow, lots of swords. Who are we talking to? Libra? Well, of course, right? So there, I see forward movement. I feel like, there's a lot of truth coming out, is what I feel like. I feel like you're learning a lot of things. One of them is placing boundaries. I feel like you're doing a lot of forward movement, and I feel like you have a destination in mind. Some of you could be traveling. Some of you could be getting a new car. Okay. And your challenge this week is the Tower, the Knight of Wands, and the Three of Swords. Holy cow. Yeah, there's something ended. Something ended. Something made you really sad. Oh, I feel like you're grieving. Let's see what the advice is, Spirit. What's the advice for Libra? Okay. I'm going to talk to Spirit. Okay. I feel like things are going to balance out. The advice is like, so the advice, the first one out is the Hermit card. Like, go within, talk to Spirit. Like, tell them what's in your heart of hearts, right? Boy, you guys see that dread? I got feathers like braided in my hair. And look at how long that dread is. Last time I did that, I ended up having to cut a chunk of hair out just to get it out. Okay, so I see you have the Hermit card here. So you're talking to Spirit. I feel like you're being patient, and I feel like you've got some new beginnings coming. a new beginning in Pentacles, a new beginning in love, and the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like there's been something that's not fair, and it's going to balance out. That's what I feel like the advice is saying. Like, this is all going to balance out. I know you're in a tough spot right now. There's somebody that I'm reading for that is seriously grieving. I mean, this tower came in like a shocker. Super fast. Didn't see it coming. It broke your freaking heart. Broke your home down. 10 of Swords. Ended. Something is over. It's done. It's finished. And here's this person crying. That's the challenge. So I'm going to clarify like the now. Like, what's this new thing coming in for Libra? Like, you got a lot of swords here, Libra. So you got the Knight, the Page, and the Queen in your very first, like, what's happening right now. So something very quickly changing. I feel like then comes out the Chariot card, so you could be traveling somewhere. This could be about a child. There's a Page of Swords here. It could be about a message too. And then the Queen of Swords, like setting boundaries, taking your heart out of situations to make decisions that make sense. Because honestly, seriously, Libra, if you're over here, if this is you in the Tower, the 3 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, and the 5 of Cups, you definitely have to put on the Queen of Swords. You do. Because, I mean, you have to take the heart out in order to even do anything. You know, because your heart is crying. It's grieving. So there are times when the Queen of Swords is a very, very helpful and useful energy. And I see you in it this week. Tell me what's happening with the Knight of Swords. Tell me what's happening with the Knight of Swords. Okay, so what's happening with the Knight of Swords is you're deciding. I feel like you're meditating. I feel like you're healing. These are almost all pentacles here. So I feel like something's moving very slow. The High Priestess is here to remind you that that's just the way things go sometimes. I feel like what you're trying to decide here is where you want to put your energy. And that's what's clarifying the Knight of Swords. Like, as soon as you decide where you're going to put your energy into, I feel like things are going to change. But I feel like you're kind of in the middle of it. I mean, you're talking to Spirit, you're healing, and you're trying to make plans, and you're definitely tapping in to your intuition. And then I feel like kind of like once you get to the spot where you're actually really tuned into the intuition, I think things are going to change. Because the Chariot's coming here next. Let's clarify the Chariot. Where's Libra going in this Chariot, Spirit? Okay. You're going to the Empress. The Empress energy. Because you're transforming. So that you can manifest the life you want. So what's happening is, you know, whatever you lost. Whatever you lost pushes you. And you're finding this beautiful divine energy. I just want to say, without like sounding like a bitch or a cold-hearted person or something, but sometimes we have to be pushed to that place. Things distract us, you know? I was thinking about distractions just like last night, and I was thinking about all the things that do distract me, you know what I mean, or have distracted me in my life from my spiritual path, like obsession with money, obsession with love, obsession with whatever, you know. It's always something that I'm overdoing, right? And then all of a sudden something happens and you just like knock down, this tower comes, you know, and you just, your whole world dissolves into nothingness, and you're like sitting here going like, what the fuck? Well, it's definitely going to change your focus, right? So that's kind of what I see happening. Um, Tell me why the Queen of Swords is here. Tell me why the Queen of Swords is here for Libra. The Queen of Swords, see, the Queen of Swords is the one who is going to blow out the candle. You know, that's the other Five of Cups. You see the difference? I mean, you can even see by the people's face, like the look on their face. This one blowing out the candles. Yeah, it's over. This one, other one, on her knees. No, no, it can't happen. It can't be happening. I can't do this. I see this Queen of Swords bringing in healing for you. Just the fact of like taking your emotions out of the situation and like using your logic, you know. Let's find out why this Page of Swords is here in your current energy. This is about making a decision, you know, like this Page of Swords is clarified by the Two of Wands and the Ten of Wands. This Page of Swords is about making a decision to choose yourself. Is it healthy for you to carry around 10 wands? You know, it's a lot. It's heavy. She freaking looks cold. She looks very alone. So this King of Swords energy, which is your own energy, Libra. So getting comfortable in your own energy, taking your heart out of things, the emotions out of things, and blowing out those freaking candles. Making a decision to choose you. Let go of all the shit that makes you feel burdened, feel alone. Remember at the beginning when we had that this one? This is like the Four of Pentacles, like it's like hanging on to something in some decks, but this girl is really, really meditating, you know? She's tapping in, like she knows that everything is connected, and she knows she's part of it. So there could be like, that could be very good advice, that's all I'm saying. Okay, so I'm not going to clarify this challenge. I already see it. Your challenge, honestly, is to get through this tower moment, you know? Like one fucking day at a time. And just feeling all the feelings, because, you know, I always say, we came here to feel. So if this is you and you're not ready to blow out the candles yet, just feel it. Just feel it. I'm not trying to tell you not to feel it. Don't ever think that. If it sounds like I'm being a bitch or something, I'm definitely not saying that. I'm just saying, like, there is this energy of the Queen of Swords available that is your own energy, where you get to, like, take the emotions out and make logical decisions so that you can reach the healing and reach the wish fulfillment and choose yourself finally, right? So in your advice, I see the Hermit card, the Temperance card, and basically the rest of it just falls into place. But I feel like the advice is like, just tap in, just stay in there, like talk about all this pain to your higher self. Like, what the fuck were you thinking of? Like, why did you do this to me? Let's ask them. Spirit, let's want to know, like, I see, like, if the collective Libra are all sitting by the shore crying, about a Three of Swords heartbreak. Something that's over. A tower moment that shook them to their very core. Tell me what they're learning in the Hermit. What are they learning while they talk to you in the Hermit? Show me what that is. Whoa. You're learning the truth. And I feel like this is what's gonna, I feel like there's something gonna change. Didn't we have that? We did, right in the very beginning. You're learning some kind of truth in this Hermit position. And that's what's gonna change you, is this clarity. Oftentimes when we get the Ace of Swords, it usually comes out with like, this is transforming information. Like it's new truth that you didn't know before. And it's just like, it's completely changing everything, you know, because you have clarity. And the Knight of Swords is fast. It happens very quickly once you find it, right? So the Temperance card, we're going to clarify that. And it's clarified by the Hermit card and the Judgment card. So, yeah, so like, be loving with yourself while you do this Hermit thing. Because the Temperance card is about being patient. Because it doesn't happen overnight. The Judgment card is here, and that card is about alignment. So this is what's happening, is you're aligning body, mind, soul. I feel like whatever you lost here eventually is going to completely align you, body, mind, spirit, because you have something really big happening, something new, a new path. It's about love and it's about money, and they're right here. And then here's the Six of Pentacles. So let's ask what the Six of Pentacles is specifically for Libra. This is like karma. You know, like I feel like the Six of Pentacles could be a karmic cycle that's ending because it's time, right? But I feel like out of that, I mean, what you're getting, like, there's some kind of like feeling of like confidence and abundance, and I feel like probably seeing the justice. Justice isn't here, but karma is. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. What is that? I feel like you're due for some abundance here. So there's a Six of Cups here to clarify the Ace of Pentacles and an Emperor. So again with the sixes, right? Something from past coming back. There's something about this Ace of Pentacles though that is saying to me like you're manifesting this new beginning yourself. Like in the Emperor energy. I feel like you're just like taking charge of your own life. It's kind of like here, you know, like you get the Hermit mode, you're talking to spirit, you get this clarity, you get aligned, and then you get this Emperor energy, and it leads you to like a new beginning, like a new beginning in Pentacles, which means like could be a new job, could be something, you know, like that. I do feel like this is very spirit driven. And there is something about a Six of Cups here. Tell me what the Six of Cups is here for. What's the Six of Cups? Another six. You guys watch out for 666, would you? Because It could be some kind of a message here about whatever this is. It's a new beginning. It's very spirit driven. I see spirit all over the place. Could be dealing with a Leo. Something huge changing. But I feel like, again, like the Sun card is here saying like, you know, I see that you're crying and everything, but at the end of the day, it's going to turn around. You're going to be abundant and happy as well. So, like, it might not feel like it in this energy of Five of Cups, you know. It might not feel right, but remember, there's two kinds of Five of Cups. And I see you coming into the acceptance one at some point, you know, blowing out the candles like, yeah, this is over. I accept it. I accept this as my path forever, you know. So I think for now your challenge is to just get through whatever this heartbroken situation is. I hope that made sense, man. Scorpio's next. Let's see. What is it? Can you clarify the truth? Yeah, I will. You mean the Ace of Swords? Clarity? Okay, Spirit, let's clarify the Ace of Swords for Joni. Should we get another? I'm going to get a different deck, Joni. I'm going to get this Akashic one since it's just laying right here. Tell me what the truth is for Libra. That sort of truth that's coming out. Tell me what that is. Tell me what the truth for Libra is. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so all right. I think part of it is about this Light of the World card. And I feel like you've gotten that one before. But basically, it's like your soul knocking on the door and you being inside, like, really too busy. Like, you're not answering the door. You don't even hear the knock. I feel like what the knock is about, or what it's got something to do with an idea. Heightened awareness. The muse is here. Like, I feel like your soul is trying to get a hold of you and say, like, do this one thing. Right? It's a time of heightened resourcefulness. Your soul wants you to know about it, but I feel like you're really busy and, you know, and I think you're in that whole tower grief, like all that. And so I feel like the truth is coming from your very own soul. And it wants you to do something, go somewhere. It's got something to do with some kind of knowledge that you have deep inside you, but you can't access it because you're sad. And then the other one is the Seven of Roses, which is it's called The Journey, and it's about taking something to a new level. There's a better opportunity somewhere. And it's also a card saying, like, this is your path, but you have to leave something behind, and I'm not even kidding. That's what it is. So I feel like they want you to go in a new direction. Your soul is trying to get a hold of you. I feel like because of the sword of the Ace of Swords, the clarity, this is the clarity that I feel like they're going to let you know, like, where they want you to go and what they want you to do. And that's what I think. I think your soul path is going to become clear. I think that's what the clarity is, Joni. I think it's about yourself. I know you want answers. I'm not 100% sure if, I feel like, I don't know. I'll talk to you later about it. I feel like we have all the answers that we can have at this time about it. You know, like yesterday when I was saying that, like, I feel like the reason they can't, you know, that we can't find out when it's happening, Joni, is because there's too many people with free will involved, and the spirit does not interfere with free will. So it's not like we can get an exact date on when this or that's going to happen, because there's too many people involved. And they all have free will. So the clarity is about you and your own path. I feel like, honestly, Joni, I feel like you know, Spirit has something in mind for you. It's just, you know, whenever it comes in. I think it's whenever you're ready. I don't think you're... I mean, the card does show the soul knocking on the door saying, hey! And you're like inside. You're like, you just don't even hear it yet. That's okay. Alright. You're welcome. 150. So I guess I gotta start Scorpio over here at 152. Let's say Scorpio. What the heck is going on for Scorpio? Hello, Scorpio. Tell me what's happening for Scorpio this week, Spirit. What's happening for our Scorpio this week? Healing. 4 swords. 7 of wands. Feeling. You may be healing from a heartbreak. I kind of feel like you're guarded and like kind of warding everyone off. I feel like maybe you're, I don't know, it could be about a King of Pentacles, or that's kind of what you're trying to do, work on, and you know, while you're in this, but you're healing from a heartbreak for sure. Okay, so let me look and see what the challenge is for Scorpio. Challenge is the 5 of Swords. It could be inner struggle. Could be a fight with someone, like a word fight, or a spell gone bad, right? And your challenge is to keep going. The Fool card, right? It's a like. Your challenge is to just move forward and follow your soul. And the reason that it's a challenge is because you're healing over here and you're very hurt. And so it's kind of hard to jump when you are not, you know, feeling so shitty, right? And your advice is the Hierophant and 10 of Pentacles and the Empress, geez, and the Lovers. And the 2 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. Wow. So that's your advice here. So, honestly, this looks pretty damn good. You know, your advice, because some of you could be getting married. Some of you have a dream come true coming. I see the Lovers and the Empress here. I see the 10 of Cups, the Ace of Cups, Hierophant. Definitely looks like a relationship moving to a higher level. So let's clarify, like right now. So like right now, you're healing. I see you laying down in bed. And it's got something to do with, like, I don't know, someone attacking you, or you feel like someone's attacking you. But whatever it is, I feel like you feel very, like, attacked, guarded, scared, and your heart hurts. It's three of swords here. And it's King of Pentacles is here too. So why is the King of Pentacles here? Why is the King of Pentacles here for Scorpio, Spirit? Okay, because they're making an offer. This person is stable and making an offer. It is someone that you fought with before. It is the Empress. You're hurting about an Empress. And I feel like I don't know, something didn't work before, like you struggled, right? I don't know if you had inner struggle or whatever, but the King of Swords is here saying, like, I feel like, you know, you're making decisions based on truth. Tell me what happened with the Five of Swords. Okay, Five of Swords. This is like you're struggling to make a decision, but there's just one decision, and it's you. Like, it's the Two of Wands. It's like you can go anywhere, but do whatever feels good to you. Like, do what's inside you. It's really not about anyone else. It's just really not. You know, it's about what makes you feel good. What do you want? What is your wish fulfillment? That's what Spirit's saying. Tap into your soul. Where does your soul want to go? Spirit, where does Scorpio's soul want to go with that Fool card here? Where does it want to go? Where does Scorpio want to go? Scorpio wants to go to justice. You want to find love in it, or justice in a love situation. You're trying to figure it out. You could be dealing with a Libra. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. You could be dealing with a Taurus or a Gemini. Yeah. Tell me what the wish fulfillment card is here for, Spirit. What is the wish fulfillment? What is the Star card? What is their dream? The Knight of Pentacles. You're planning something super slow. You're making plans. Okay. So you might actually really just want to be single. Somebody else caught that, and I can't remember who it was. Maybe Leo. But anyway, I feel like whoever, it doesn't matter who it was, I guess. But I feel like you have been doing something, making some plans, and I think you really like being single because the Nine of Cups is here. You know, the Nine of Pentacles, I mean. I feel like you're stable and solid and grounded right inside of yourself. That's pre-Empress energy. So you know, like when this person comes in, or I don't see anyone really coming in. No, this is just you working through stuff. Trying to find the justice in love. Like, what's it all about? You know? I see you trying to manifest justice. Can you show me what the justice is for Scorpio? What does it look like? Like, what's the silver lining in this cloud? The Lovers. Shit. That came out twice. And a new offer, or like, it's the Page of Cups. So it could be like a message or something like that. So maybe you're thinking about that. Maybe you're thinking you're torn. The Two of Pentacles is here. You could be torn between two things. Like, I feel like whatever this like Lovers, Empress energy is, it's like it's a soul connection, you know it. And I feel like you're being torn between what your soul's calling you to do, and torn between, I don't know, like other stuff. you know, like what the world expects of you, the 3D world. You know, there's a card that's like caught between two worlds, and I kind of feel like that's where you are. Like, you know what your soul's calling you to do, but you know, there's other stuff, there's 3D stuff, there's goals you want to do. Like, you know what I mean? I think it's kind of like that. So the Hierophant here is talking about lessons, like spiritual growth, moving energy up in your soul. Clarify the Hierophant here. Could be about being a teacher too, but dude, I see 10 Pentacles, 10 Cups of Love, the Empress, the Lovers, and an Ace of Cups. So, but, and the Two of Pentacles again. So like you're still being pulled down here in the advice. You know, like they're highlighting it twice. So the Hierophant is clarified by the Judgment card and the Four of Wands. I feel like this Hierophant is about, you know, it's about higher learning and things. And I feel like there's an alignment coming for you, body, mind, spirit. It also brings happiness, joy, and stability into your home at the same time, you know? I feel like it is something that you've been seeking, is this alignment and the Four of Wands. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so this is the Queen of Cups. Remember, the King already came out in another clarifier right up here with the Justice. So yeah, you definitely have a counterpart that's a match to you, like in love, as well as divine. Tell me about the Empress. Who's the Empress? Okay, so I feel like this Empress could very well be you. You've got the Death, the Ten of Swords, and the Nine of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. So I feel like there's some things transforming inside of you, the way you see yourself, the way you conduct yourself too, changing. And then let's clarify this Lovers. Who in the hell is the Lovers here? It's someone that you find very attractive. King of Wands. I feel like there could be some stagnancy here, but I see like desire for reconciliation. It is a Six of Cups. It's someone you know. You're torn here. You don't know what to do. Like I said, like I feel like your soul is calling you to do one thing, and you're, you know, in the 3D is saying something different. But I do see some balance. I see you stabilizing here. You know, I see you cutting yourself free from like any kind of lack mentality. I feel like, yep, I feel like you're either offering or being offered some love. And it's 10 Cups of Love. It's a new beginning in love. It is that Six of Cups person. This could be a Leo. Yeah, they're offering. There's another Ace of Cups. I feel like, honestly, this shocks you. This is a Two of Cups person. Jesus. Who are you guys dealing with here? Whoever this is in your spread here, I wonder if this is for May, man. She's been, May's my Scorpio queen who watches all the time. But I see this is a person that's a soul friend. This is a lover. This is a Two of Cups. This is a fucking Four of Wands. This is an Emperor, Empress. This is a King and Queen of Wands. This is a King and Queen of Swords. This is a King and Queen of Cups. This is something, Six of Cups, something you either had a past life with or a past situation in this life, right? So I feel like this new beginning might catch you off guard, and I don't know what you're going to do with it. I feel like you're torn between the two. Seriously, like I mean, there is no like me telling you what the right choice is. I'm not doing that. But I feel like you're torn between what your soul's calling you to do and what the 3D like world of the earth, you know, like the earthly realm. Like what does that look like? You know, like what people expect of you, you know, like that. I feel like you worry about what people think a lot. And that might be holding you back from, you know, moving forward on your spiritual path, if that's something that you're interested in. 205. Some people aren't. I've had people say that to me before. Like, I don't care about the soul path. I'm like, all right. I didn't either for a really long time. I didn't even know about it. So I totally get it. Spirits, angels, guides, we're going on to Sag. Thanks for hanging out with me for so long today, Spirit. I love these messages. They're beautiful, and I appreciate all the help today. So now we're going to talk about Sagittarius. Let's see how their energy is right now. Tell me about a Sag. What's Sag doing right now? That's too many. I just need like one or two. Okay. So I feel like you're kind of learning balance. I feel like you're manifesting something, and you're in the Empress energy, or there's someone around you that is, you know. This could be a mother. Tell me what your challenge is, Spirit. Tell me what the challenge is for it's healing from a 7 of Wands and guarding yourself. So I feel like there's some of you, I feel like there's someone coming in who's a soul friend, and you really guarded and not like wanting to trust this person, not wanting to let them in for some reason. Probably maybe something to do with your past. It looks like you're being defensive. Your advice: 3 of Cups, the Devil, 2 of Wands, and the 8 of Wands. Okay. I feel like there's the towers at the bottom here. So I feel like something, you know, something's about ready to change for you. Like, I'm not sure what it is, but there could be temptations here of some sort. The Devil is here. Or you might be like around someone. It could be a Capricorn, but it could be somebody that, I don't know, tries to talk you into doing bad shit. That's what it looks like. And then the 2 of Wands. I mean, always choose yourself. What's best for you? What's best for you, Sag? And then the 8 of Wands is working with Spirit. So up here in your now, what I see is like you're trying to gain some balance. I feel like you're learning how to manifest. And I don't know if you're manifesting Emperor or Empress energy, possibly. Tell me about this, Spirit. Like, clarify this now thing. Temperance. What the hell is that about? Okay, so this is about an old relationship, like 6 of Cups. Some of you can't stop thinking about. I feel like you want a reconciliation, or they do, but they make you feel stuck there. Like, you feel stuck when you're with them. You feel like, I can't move, right? They're a pain in my ass. They're heavy. They're a burden. And they make me feel fucking alone, dude. And here they are offering love. That's what's happening with your now. Like, I feel like you're trying to gain balance from this situation. And let's ask what you're trying to manifest. What are they manifesting with the Magician card? What's Sagittarius manifesting with the Magician card? The manifest card comes out again. I feel like you're manifesting forward movement. I feel like you're manifesting letting go of this situation, blowing out the candles. You're not crying. What you want is success. I feel like you're really talking to Spirit here with this 4 of Pentacles. I feel like you're tapping in. You're getting connected with all that is. And then here comes this Queen of Swords out of nowhere. Like, bam. I'm cutting this shit out. This doesn't serve me. This doesn't serve me. This doesn't serve me. I'm ending this cycle. The World card. And then I feel like all of that happens so fast. And then there you are, the Empress. Understanding your power because of all that you just did. Like, you were in a shitty situation and you were like, no. And just taking your power like that and manifesting what you do want. Very, very powerful energy. I'm proud of you. This looks like a very powerful week. Okay, so over here, your challenge. It's this healing. It's this 7 of Swords. It's this 9 of Swords. So here's what's happening. Is there's someone coming in who is a soul friend, 2 of Cups. But you are very preoccupied, very distant, very scared. And I don't know. I feel like Spirit is saying, like, your challenge is to, like, let this person in. Tell me who this 2 of Cups is. That's what I want to know. Who's the 2 of Cups? It is a King of Cups. Yay. So it's somebody who really honestly loves you. It could be somebody that you know. It's somebody in your tribe already. I feel like it's someone that you work with. It could be in a spiritual community as well, because that's what looks like what's going on in this card. It looks like spiritual people, like doing some spiritual work together, you know, working together. So I feel like this is somebody maybe that you work with. It could be a water sign, or it could just be like they are really offering solid love. And you're feeling like, I don't know, man, I just, you know, be careful of that. Don't forget what you did on your own. Don't forget it, because you ended this whole cycle over here by yourself as the Empress. You fucking stood up and said, I am not doing this anymore. Queen of Swords. Out of my life. You are not propelling me forward. You're really holding me back. So when this 2 of Cups person comes in, I'm afraid you might still be like, no, you can't come in. You want to look at the card? Look at her. She fucking is like, no, you may not come in. The last person stole some shit. They stole some shit. 7 of Swords. They could have stole your heart. They could have broken your heart. They could have, you know, just literally stole from you, you know. But I feel like when this new person comes in, you're going to be tempted to, like, no. But Spirit is saying, like, you might want to try this one. It's a soul friend. So, your advice. Have a good time. 3 of Cups. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your friends. Why is the Devil here? I just feel like this is like a temptation to do something that you wouldn't normally do. Like maybe somebody is like trying to talk you into something. But you are pretty guarded from this, and you do have confidence. That's what Spirit is saying. Like, have confidence in yourself. Have confidence in who you are, what you want, and how you conduct yourself. Like, do you, boo. Like, this is you. I mean, Queen of Wands, Sag, you are a wand. And they're beautiful and smart and gifted. Able to do anything. Create anything. And that's the energy you're in. And I feel like whenever this Devil energy comes in, because I feel like it's now I don't want to say test, but a temptation. And it's to do something that you wouldn't normally do, a behavior you wouldn't normally behave like, and you're going to be tempted, but I don't think you're going to do it, because I think you're just too smart. Like, fair warning though, it's coming. Choose yourself is what Spirit is saying. Like, always choose yourself. 2 of Wands. It's all about choosing yourself. And then this 8 of Wands is about spirit help. Tell me why the 8 of Wands is here. What are you doing? Yeah, they're bringing in stability for you. This 4 of Wands. Like this, I think that what they're saying is like, this 2 of Cups person is someone I'm bringing you. Like, we had a plan, and this is the person, and they're coming in just on cue, like right when we agreed to it. So, you know, up to you whether you want to like throw this person out on their ear, because it looks like you might want to. But I think it's a pretty special person, and I'm not saying it's a forever person, but it's definitely someone that's meant to be in your life at this time. So, 2 of Cups. It's a soul friend. So, I guess I just want to say, you know, don't miss it. Don't miss what's meant for you. You know, because they're all they're all for a purpose, you know, all people, all feelings, all of that. Capricorn 215. Oh my god, I lost my pen. Okay. Okay, Capricorn. I evidently can't shuffle. Okay, Capricorn. What's happened to Cap this week? Oh gosh. Capricorn. What's the current energy for Capricorn spirit? Okay, so I feel like at the moment, I feel like you're thinking about something that hurt you and you're trying to figure out how to process it, right? Like, I feel like you're just trying to figure out, like, why it happened. Your challenge this week is to cut something out. Take your heart out of the situation and make a logical decision. Your advice from spirit is like make a decision where you want to put your energy in, you know, and go down that path. I kind of see a new path, maybe like about work. Maybe that's the decision, like you're trying to decide what way to go, what you want to spend time and energy doing. Something in your job could change. Could be a new offer of work or something like that. Capricorn. Clarify what happened up here. So there's obviously a bunch of pain here. You know, I mean, I feel like you are trying to let it go, but it's really, really hard. Because I feel like, you know, this is what you sort of wished for this. And then it ended up like being Five of Swords. You know, somebody lied, somebody cheated. It made you very, very emotional. And it has everything to do with your stability in your home. So I feel like you're trying to process it. It's almost like you thought you had everything, you know, you thought you had love and stability and wish fulfillment, but it didn't quite work out like that. It looks like somebody lied, or I don't know, made a promise, didn't keep it. Or maybe they made you feel less than or something like that. Your challenge this week is the Strength card, the Ten of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. So, like, this is about digging in, finding your strength, and cutting out something. What are they cutting out? Could be dealing with a Cancer. Could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Leo. So your challenge this week is to keep moving forward. Like, I feel like something really hurt you. You thought you had it all. And it kind of like, you have to surrender it, right? And keep moving forward. And that's your challenge, is to keep moving forward. Finding the strength to do so, because you have something to do. Spirit, what is this Chariot for? Like, what does Capricorn have to do? I don't know if you guys are moving, getting a new car, something like that, becoming an empress, right? Yeah. So you have forward movement. You are an empress. Spirit wants you to know it, feel it, and own it. And I think that's your challenge this week. Because I feel like you have something very emotional going on. And Spirit is saying, like, you gotta, like, let go of the emotions of it and be logical, Queen of Swords, right? And don't overthink anything. Just go. You're the Empress. Go. I feel like that's your challenge, is to move forward no matter what's going on, no matter how you're really feeling. They're asking you to put your emotions on the side for a minute because there's something way more important happening. So your advice here is that you get to decide where you want to put your energy. And I feel like you have two paths or two options, right? So tell me what the options are. Okay, so it could be with a Two of Cups person, like if this is a soul friend. What's the other option? Okay, Seven of Cups. Here's the thing, I think, it looks like you have many options, and then you have this one option. It's Two of Cups. And you get to decide. Spirit is not bossing around today. Like, sometimes they're like very, and this, today, it seems like every single reading is like, what do you want to do? What do you freaking want to do? Here's your two choices. You can either have this Two of Cups relationship, or you can have many. Seven of Cups. Which one do you want? Which one do you want to put time and effort into? Let's ask them. Which energy is better, Spirit? Like, what should they focus on here? What's the best thing to focus on? Your soul, the Hermit card. So, Spirit, your advice is to talk to your soul. Walk away from what doesn't serve you. Walk away from stuff that like makes you feel less than, because you're meant for greatness. That's why the Empress is here. You're meant for greatness, and I think that's what you're going to choose, is yourself. And wherever that higher self leads you is the right answer, Makes sense, doesn't it? I'm going to do Aquarius next. What's going on for Aquarius this week, Spirit? What's going on for Aquarius this week, Spirit? Okay. Could be some kind of shocking. The Tower, the Three of Swords, and the Lover's card. The Four of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. Okay. It looks to me like there's something going to change here in some sort of love situation. Oh, I'm getting a huge loud ringing in my ear. I feel like Spirit's moving you out of this energy. Tell me what the challenge is for Aquarius. What's the challenge? Following your soul. Listening to your soul. That's your challenge. Nobody really wants to listen to the soul. How come? Okay, let's see. What's the advice for Aquarius? The advice for Aquarius. Okay, so I feel like you're kind of gonna like, this is about finding justice in a situation. It could be about a King of Wands, you know, because he's here. The King of Wands is somebody who, I don't know, they're magical and beautiful and wonderful. And I feel like the advice here is to like follow your own inner child, is what I feel like, because the Page of Cups is here. I feel like you have a lot of fear around you, and it's preventing you from understanding the justice because you're so defensive, you know, and scared. Yeah. Overthinking things. It's about a love situation. It's about a Ten of Cups situation. So, like, that's the Ten of Cups, you know, that's totally about love. It's true love. It's family love. It's the way we feel about our children. Love. You know? I mean, I think we can feel a lot of love for a romantic partner, but I honestly, I mean, at least for me, like, I think true love is my kids, you know? Okay, so let's clarify up here. I see that there's a Tower, 3 of Swords, something happened in a lover situation. I feel like you want to hang on to it really hard. Spirit is trying to get you to get the hell out of there. Spirit, where do you want to take Aquarius? Where are you trying to take them in the 6 of Swords? Where are you taking them? Out of there. 8 of Cups. Walking away from it. But where are you taking them? Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Basically, they're telling me what happened here. There's that 6 of Swords again. Taking you to the truth. Taking you to change. A change in the lovers. So, I feel like this has got a lot to do with your intuition and your focus. So, I feel like they're taking you to a spot where your intuition is very, like, amped up. And I also feel like they're taking you to a place where you can see the abundance all around you. Remember that 10 of Cups and even what I said about the 10 of Cups? I feel like what you're seeing is like there's so much love, and it, even though there is lovers here, that was a heartbreak, but like yet what's around you is still 10 cups of love. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, if you would just notice it and like pay attention, like your intuition is trying to show you it. It's right in front of you. Tell me why the Lovers is here. Tell me why. Because there was something that wasn't fucking fair. Somebody who didn't keep their promise. Somebody who, I don't know, basically was a liar. And it feels like Spirit is taking you to something almost new. Like, I don't know. This is confusing, kind of. But you got the Sun and the Moon here. Meaning, and then the 8 of Wands. And I'm just sitting here looking at it, and I'm like, you know, you have so much spirit love around you that the 10 of Cups might really be even a spiritual kind of love that you haven't felt or haven't seen, but they're like amplifying it for you because the High Priestess is here, which is, you know, the intuition. And I feel like it's like you kind of finally see love from a whole new perspective. Like, I don't know. I feel like you're getting it from the universe. So if I were reading like Akashic deck, you know, like I might be seeing like messages like you're gonna get some new gifts, is how I'm feeling about this reading. Like, or you're going to like hear new things. There's a new gift opening up for you. It's something you didn't see, but when you do see it, everything changes. Like how you see love and where it's coming from. And I feel like it's just so much bigger than you thought. You know what I mean? Like sometimes we really think it's just about one person. Then it's freaking not. Love is so huge. It's so different, and it's this much about romance. You know? Anyway, I see your challenge this week is to follow your soul, follow your heart, follow this new path that you're being nudged on. Tell me what the path looks like, Spirit. Show me where you're taking them. To a new beginning, Ace of Pentacles. Temperance. This could take a minute. It's not going to happen like today. But I feel like whatever this is, it shocks you. This new beginning and this temperance, it shocks you so much. But it's because of the way you see yourself. Like you gain this confidence. That's the shocking part. You know, it's like you've been working on something, and I think you've been working on what I see, the temperance. I feel like you've been working on changing your energy. Like from looking at things from one way, like everybody is a jerk, to all of a sudden like, oh my God, there's love all around me. Like that kind of change. Big change. And I feel like a lot of it is coming from about the way you see yourself. Now at the bottom here, I'm asking about like advice. And I feel like Spirit is saying like, raise your vibe so you can see the Ten of Cups accurately, and then that's when you're going to see this things be made balanced, right? I see a King, Queen of Wands here, which is a vibrational match. I also have the Lovers here. They have the Sun and the Moon and the Tower 2 times and the Ten of Cups 2 times. I feel like something's going on right now for you, Aquarius, that's got a lot to do with the way you see love, and I think that's what's changing. And I feel like it's just like a matter of time, because this is pretty much 100% spirit movement in your life. Do you have a choice? Yeah, you do. You can choose whether you want to see it or not. And you can choose whether you want to ignore it or not, you know, or if you want to live in fear or not. You can choose whether you want to live in the dark or in the fucking light, you know. I mean, definitely free will. That's the message I'm getting so much lately, is like, we all have it, and the end, right? Okay, now last but not least is Pisces, and let's see what's going on for Pisces and their current energy. What's happening for Pisces right now? What's happening for Pisces in their current energy? Oh, maybe a reconciliation or a celebration with a soul friend. Tell me, what's the challenge? Challenge is transformation. The Death card is here. And what's the advice from Spirit for Pisces? What's Pisces' advice? Okay, So I basically see 2 and 3 of cups here in the now. So I don't know if you're having a reconciliation with a soul friend or you're celebrating with a soul friend, but something about a soul friend. Let's clarify. What's the celebration? Maybe you're celebrating Valentine's Day with your soul friend, right? Yeah. This is a relationship that brings so much abundance. You could be married to this person, Pisces. I feel like they balance you, you balance them. I feel like you both honestly like help each other grow as well. Now your challenge here is the Death card and the Page of Wands. So why is that here? What's the Death card about? Okay, so I feel like something's changing and I feel like you're really overthinking it. I feel like you're in your nightmare. You're like 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords. Spirit saying like, be strong. Something big is changing. You know what's changing is the way you see yourself and your situation. Because you have the 5 of Pentacles here. I feel like there's a new road to go down. I feel like that's why you could be afraid. Like, because I don't know if you're being shown a new path, but I feel like that's your challenge, is to like pay attention to it. You have the Page of Wands twice. So you definitely got a new path being shown to you, and I see a lot of fear. So I feel like there's either been a transformation for you, or there will be. Like, this path will help you finish the transformation, right? So let's see about the advice. We've got the 6 of Swords, the 5 of Swords, and the 2 of Wands. So I feel like Spirit's moving you out of some sort of an energy here. Like it's the energy of the 5 of Swords. Like, 5 of Swords could be about a liar. It could be about a cheater. It could be about somebody who doesn't like have a lot of value for you and you know it. Spirit is leading you out of there because you make the decision to choose yourself. 2 of Wands. You're cutting out any and all energy that doesn't serve you anymore. You are also leading with love here. That's your advice. Following your passion here with the Ace of Wands. And walking away from anything that just doesn't serve you anymore. I feel like you've thought long and hard about this, about where you want to go, what you want to do. And I just see you heading there, and I feel like Spirit is saying, like, follow your passion. Don't sit and overthink about what did or didn't happen with someone. Just, like, take the lesson and move forward. Pick yourself this time. Like, if you picked someone else before, like you put someone else ahead of yourself, try something different. Choose yourself this time. What would make you the happiest? Like, what is it? Well, what's your soul urging you to do with this Ace of Wands? What's it trying to say? Here's what I think it's trying to say. Lead with love. And it makes sense because you are a water sign. So, be true to yourself. Choose yourself. You're freaking King of Cups. That's what I see happening. That's your advice. Just be your own self. Choose yourself. Don't put other people in front of yourself. That's what's happening, that's changing for you. That's the big change. That's the big challenge. Is like to go ahead and like admit you're pretty important. And honestly, on the soul path, that's all that really matters. Is that you know how important that soul is in this big scheme of things, right? Oh my God, that was a long reading. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I love you so much. Bye.